When I think of vegan food, I think of things that I probably can't pronounce and probably can't afford. But luckily, there are people in the world who want to take that misconception and flip it on their head and provide vegan food for all. Today, I'm excited to talk about Soul Sips, which was founded by Francesca Chaney and started with just her playing around with 4 ingredients that has now evolved into a restaurant in Bushwick. Her mission, providing vegan food to people who were originally priced out of the wellness industry. So I'm excited to dive in with Francesca. Soul Sips, I was looking into it and reading up on it. Tell me about how you got into it. How'd you start? Where'd you get the idea? When did this genius hit you?
It really just came to me as I was developing my own self-care routine. I was just in that point of life where I needed to figure out what foods are important for me to consume. I believe that we have this body, and although we don't necessarily get to pick our bodies, we are inside of it. And as long as we can take care of it in a way that's fruitful, it will take care of us. And then that's how we started to formulate Soul Sips.
What is the type of food that you serve at Soul Sips? You mentioned papaya and guava. Is that what else do you guys serve over there?
Soul Sips is plant-based. We're working with really fruits and vegetables that I know through both sides of my family heritage. So on my mom's side, she's Garifuna, she's from Belize. Plant-based fusion food. On my dad's side of the family, we are working with Southern Black American cuisine. So we have our chicken and biscuits on the menu. It has a plant-based twist, so it's made from oyster mushrooms, and we have chickpea batter. We also have fresh raspberries on the sandwich, as well as avocado, and then it's made on a fresh chia seed turmeric biscuit. So I would say the food is intentional.
Am I drooling? I'm sorry if I'm if it's sorry. Tell me about this. What is this? What am I looking at here?
So you're looking at our jerk jackfruit panini.
Oof.
And that is on our chia seed turmeric flatbread.
Personally, whenever I think of plant-based eating or vegan diets, it's a lot of things that A, I might not be able to pronounce, or B, things that are not readily available. But I know that you are, your goal is to try to flip that on its head.
A lot of the time, when it comes to plant-based eating, when it comes to the vegan industry, it makes you feel isolated if you aren't able to even afford some of those things that you mentioned. You might not even be able to pronounce it. So my thing is making it very tangible. We have a bunch of different things that we offer. So sliding scale brunch was our first program that we pioneered. And that was to say, hey, every Saturday, we know for a fact that people go out to eat, people go out to run errands. So why not make a plant-based meal and drink readily available for anywhere between $7 and $15. The current program that we are working on right now is EBT for hot food. And for us, that's super important because we know that this is going to be a very cold winter for a lot of us. So for us, it's important to use our resources, and it's important to use our privilege to make sure that more people have a hot meal.
Not only are you trying to make food that is wholesome and healthy more readily available, but you're also creating and fostering this community around you based on the need in your area. Is your goal sort of to take this to a bigger level and sort of rally a community around this?
These are real life people. They're not just customers. We can't just use a restaurant or a business, any business, as just an opportunity to crunch numbers, or just an opportunity to get a return with money, because there's a lot of other currency that exists. You always want to plant a seed. For me, that's how I was raised. So I just knew that once we got there, it wasn't just about opening the doors of a restaurant. It was about planting a seed in the community.
Francesca, thank you so much for your time. Absolutely love the idea. And I think you are doing something that is really like life-changing for a lot of people here. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
There you have it. Food that is good for you does not have to be overpriced, and she is making it readily accessible for all. That is a cause I can get behind, and I think you should too. Now, if you excuse me, I've got lunch to catch up on, so see you guys next time.